Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rager. I'm back with more Van Helsing. I did a bit of work in between this and the last episode, so there's going to be a few things to explain throughout the episode. The first thing is we actually have a quest done that I did off screen. Well, it's the rat bun quest. I collected the last one off screen. It took me ages to actually find it. I was in a very obscure spot in the map. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that in to start things off.
Finally, I hope that it wasn't too boring for the great hunter. I should begin the preparations. I'll ask you again when I need something else.
I was actually hoping that would be something more interesting than just some dialogue. Anyway, last time we got a little bit distracted, and, well, we ended up here, and that's where I'm picking up this time as I get a couple of rare artifacts. A hat, which is completely useless, and a gun that's completely useless. You may notice I've sold, and you may also notice that my gold is a lot lower than it was because I was toying around with a couple of the systems. I didn't really do any play off screen outside of hunting down that damn last rat bone, but that's beside the point. I toyed around with the enchant merchant. Basically, what it does, if you, I wanted to do this off screen so I could get a bit of a feel for it, is that it allows you to add an additional attribute to an item. So let's take my necklace for example. I'll throw that in to show you how it works. It costs me 1900 gold, so you can imagine just how much I played around with this because I'm down, what, 50,000? Enchant that, and we got 10 elemental resistance, so I'll keep that. You could continuously disenchant and re-enchant to keep trying to get something more useful if you get something useless. And another thing I did while off screen was I refined my spec a little bit. I moved some points around and that sort of thing, which I'll get into whenever we go to level up. I don't think we have anything else to really talk about here, so let's go ahead and head back to... Actually, I think we need to use the sewer exit to head to the... I think we're actually headed to the sewage plant to continue that quest. The one that we got distracted from in the first place. Yeah, looking back, it was probably a little bit stupid to spend, what was it, about a quarter of an episode in the lair. But I think it paid off in the long run. And there's also something, I want to issue a bit of an apology for the last several episodes. As you may have noticed, or may not have, I wasn't recording the mouse cursor because I had a bit of an issue with my recording software as I wander around trying to get my bearings. It's this way. It's actually been a little bit of time in between this and my previous recording, so getting a little bit back into the game. Yeah, I had some issues with my recording software, and I had to reinstall it, and it...
A good day to you. Could you help out a poor man in need?
You know what? First I want to ask you something. Why are you begging in the most dangerous monster-infested neighborhood? Why?
A good question indeed. But the answer would cost you 100 gold. It's one of our sacred trade secrets, you know?
Please tell me that you are not willing to pay this man?
Oh, I gotta see what he has to say.
Why not, Katarina? I'm honestly interested in what he has to say. So why are you begging here?
The secret is, sir, that there are simply too many gullible people fleeing through here who fall for this lie.
It served you right, Van Helsing.
Anyway, as I was saying, my recording software caused a little bit of issues, so I reinstalled it and it cleared my settings, and while I was resetting everything, I forgot to turn on the mouse cursor. So the last, I think it's 5 or 6 episodes have been cursorless free, which is not ideal. It's not unwatchable by a long shot, but oh shit, I didn't sell a Katarina, did I? I'll send her off. It isn't unwatchable by any stretch of the imagination, but it definitely wasn't ideal. So I do apologize for that big time. At least these guys aren't too tough, so I'm not a big fool for sending away Katarina. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry about that. I didn't catch it until I was editing the episodes. And this is a game that I really can't go back anyway. There's no going back with a action RPG like this. There's no save files. Or no manual saving, I guess I should say. It's all automatic, so I would have had to replay the entire game up to this point. And that's not practical. I can't say it can't be done, but it's definitely not a practical solution to just missing the cursor in a few episodes.
Have you seen a stranger with a ridiculous hat?
No, Lady Katarina, I haven't because I don't wear a hat. So once again, I do apologize for that. I do try to strive for at least a bit of quality on my channel, which I know is kind of funny considering, I'm talking. But that's beside the point. Let's see, where are we supposed to be going? Looks like maybe over here to the left. What are these guys doing? I'm just a little confused why... Oh, they carry bombs, okay. I thought they were suicide bombers at first. Well, actually, they kind of are. Whew. Yeah, new ability, by the way, right there. It's something that I picked up when I was respecking, was the rocket jump. It does look like... Oh, wow. Whoa. That's interesting. Let's get a little bit of distance and resummon our guys. This is actually a named guy. Sorry, I'm just paying attention a little bit here. So try to focus. It's like once they put down their bombs, these guys are pretty much harmless. Yeah, and I have traded out the stationary sentry for putting more points in the mobile sentry as well. I know I'm getting into what I did with my skill points before I actually leveled up, but maybe it's a good thing to do it while I'm talking, to talk about while I'm using the abilities. Oh, another beggar.
Viva la cheers to the resistance, and a good day to you. Tell me one thing, Hunter. What are you fighting for?
A beggar engaging in a philosophical debate? Finally something new.
Huh, interesting. Let's go driven to help.
I'm driven by the urge to help the innocent and fight evil.
Good answer. You remind me of the Fox, our late masked outlaw hero. You are worthy to wear his hat.
And you just happen to have his hat in your bag, right?
Lady, this is Borgova. Of course I have it. Here, take it, sir.
Okay, I wasn't expecting a hat there. Of course, I probably can't wear it. Let's just check. Oh, yeah, of course I can't. Just at least identify it. Even though, why do I have to identify it if I know it's best not to ask? It has some lock stats on it as well, which is interesting. Okay, let's continue on. This wasn't the way. I was hoping it would circle back around to the other points, but yeah, I wasn't that lucky. So let's just toast these guys and have at it. It's like this is actually the way. Yeah, and one thing I actually also found out was that the Steam overlay doesn't work for this. I haven't actually tried to bring it up until tonight. So that's why the Steam achievements aren't showing up. Good to know. I was trying to figure out what time it was so I could know if I wanted to look at the time basically, and went to bring up the Steam overlay and oh, no overlay. I should have known something was up with it considering it wasn't showing up, the achievements. But sometimes the achievements are kind of funky on Steam anyway. Did we get whatever we... Yeah, we got the general here. Let's go ahead and head over here and see if there's anything interesting. No? Oh, well, there's a chest. Has a bit of gold in it. Okay, we have 2 more generals to fight, then we continue on with whatever we're doing here. I was a little worried that I screwed up the name of this place, but it actually is the sewer plant and not the water plant as I feared it was after watching my editing. Oh. Whoa. Oh, they are definitely not happy with me. Just got the behemoth left now. Oh, great. Teleported somewhere. Where'd he go? I know I didn't kill him. And yes, I realize I have leveled up, but I'm going to try to save that for a bit. Is that him? Or is that a different... No, that's a different one. I think. The other one was at least hurt. Full side trip to talk to another beggar.
Stranger, I beg you. I'm starving.
Here, 50 gold pieces. Eat something and buy some clothes.
That will be quite a meal.
You're a kind soul, stranger. Just like my master.
And who would your master be?
He is the Beggar King, our protector. The Lord of the Lost Tunnels. He needs some protection of his own these days. He was a powerful man once, but that mad scientist wants to see him dead. Could you...
The beggars do lead to something. Well, the enemy of my enemy.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Where can I find him?
He fled to the depths of the ink. You'll need this amulet to enter his hiding place. Good luck.
I think we have a new side quest to head on to at some point.
Useless imbecile! Where is my essence shipment?
Sorry, Master. I had no choice. A group of soldiers came by and I had to hide it by the portal near the mansion.
Ah! Must I do everything myself? All right. Calm. Yes. Collected. Okay. Now get out of my sight!
Well, aren't they a lovely couple? Oh, there's the hideout for the Beggar King. Should we have another distraction? I mean, I paid a lot of gold to get this amulet. I'm pretty sure this actually is... Yeah, for Save the Beggar King. Well, first let's level up, I guess. Let's do Lady Katarina first, so we can ship her off. Actually, I should probably do inventory first. Don't need that, that, or that. Okay, we once again, let's just max out her body, and skill wise, what do we want on her? That is a good question. The Curse Blast, I still don't know if it's working all that well, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to put some more health points into her. So that's Lady Katarina done, and then we'll have her go shopping.
I won't go. Only joking. I'll do it.
There we go. She's off, so now we have time to do this. As you can see, I put a lot of points into the mechanical aid, which has been proven to be pretty helpful. Which actually, let's go ahead and put one more point there. No. Should I put a point there, or should I continue with the other one? I don't even use the minefield. I just have it literally to get down to here. And our options are kind of limited right now. Partly because I'm so limited on just how many talents I could use at once. We'll go ahead and at least put our skill points in. Dexterity, a little bit of body, and some luck. And I took a closer look at the shield. And upping the shield only increases the amount of cooldown I get off my abilities whenever I'm using it. And it's cooldown. And I'm not using it that often. So let's not worry about that. And we will go for... Actually, let's do the mechanical aid since that actually maxes it out. And that will be a stun. And we get a new perk out of that teacher, I think it was. Yeah. Interesting. I have no idea what that does. I'll look that up before I actually get it. So let's go into the hideout and take a look around. Yes, I know. I'm getting distracted once again. But it's the Beggar King. How could I not be? And we're going to the ink for once. I mean, we haven't exactly used the ink all that much. Outside of getting lost in it, like I said before, it was basically just the werewolf fight and the scarecrow fight. So far, not too terrible. This is kind of some sort of nightmare realm, though, huh? Whoa, those guys have a pretty big AoE attack. That's them down, and then we just have these guys left. There we go. Okay. Beggar King's over to the west. Whoa, a lot of big hits there. There we go. What are these guys? Oh, it's more Katarina likes. These are electrical based. Yeah, I'm still a little torn on the stationary versus mobile turrets. Just because the stationary one was drawing a lot of aggro, but it wasn't exactly doing all that much damage-wise. The mobile one at least seems to be doing a little bit more. So that's why I switched to it. But I'm still a little bit torn on if I should have or not. Treasure chest. And... okay, it's this way. Oh, no. This way.
Come closer, you puppets. Catch me if you can.
You're a wanted man, dead or alive, and I'm fine with you being dead, you dirty beggar.
Look, there's a hunter behind your back.
The oldest trick in the book. What do you take me for?
I take him for being a dead man. Oh crap. Let's wait to turn in that quest. Okay. Still have a little bit more fight left in us. Oh. Yeah, I know the jump is supposed to be some sort of offensive move, but I've actually been using it far more defensively. Okay, there we go. Now we can talk to the Beggar King and see what our just reward is. Hopefully it's been worth it.
What an honor! The great Van Helsing came to my rescue personally.
I try to save everyone I can.
True. It's like an occupational hazard with him.
You have my gratitude. I'm the king of the lost and fallen. My subjects will help you in your fight against that evil Fumagati.
Oh, cool. 4 ability points, 2 skill points, and a rare artifact.
It's great to have you here, Hunter.
Well
See you
worth
next
that. The rare artifact is a gun that isn't exactly amazing, at least at first glance. So let's go ahead and wrap things up. I do kind of want to explore here a bit more. Oh, there's the way out, I think. Yeah. There's our way out, so I'm not going to go too nuts on exploring. Oh, I ran off and I forgot the treasure chest. Oh, where is my mind? Okay, there we go. So next time, well, we'll try to avoid another distraction. What is it with me and my distractions? And in between episodes, I am going to look up teacher to see what that is, because the tooltip is not exactly helpful. So, until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.